So I have we have a wonderful presentation about civil engineering. My concepts of engineering students are actually working on bridge designs right now, but some of the kids did a structural engineering competition at our Georgia TSA state fair. And so some of them are familiar with civil engineering and, structural things like that. But they will get a little bit more experience as we go along. So we have went over different engineering careers, but this is to give them more depth and talking to experts about civil engineering. So I have YBU University and 3 wonderful speakers here for you live. So you can ask the experts questions and all that. So I'm gonna take it away. YBU is one of our sponsors. Thank you so much. Give them a round of applause just for presenting and coming in for us today. Thank you, Matthew.
All right, you guys, thank you for joining us today. We're really, really excited about this opportunity. I wish we could be in person now. I've been working with Ms. Matthew. You guys got a fantastic, amazing teacher for about 5 or 6 years now, bringing different programs to your particular classes in technology. So we're very, very excited about that. I'm excited also that we got some phenomenal speakers that are going to be speaking to you today. I'm just going to be your moderator, so you're not going to hear that much from me. I'm going to actually let a couple more people in right quick. So today we're going to be talking about careers in public works and as it ties into STEM. And we're going to get to more details about that in just a moment. Many of you guys actually completed the pre-test assessment, which we greatly appreciate. I think it was last time I checked, it was 55 individuals. Really, really great that you guys done that. I'm going to talk a little bit more detail about that. Before I introduce the speakers, I do want to say that, some amazing things happened in the last few days where our president and also our House of Representatives and our Senate actually passed the infrastructure bill. And so this is just appropriate timing. And we're going to go into a lot of details about how that is going to impact, your community, how that's going to impact you as far as a career opportunity, if you're interested in pursuing a career in civil engineering. If you have any questions throughout this presentation, put it in the chat box. So as we're talking and presenting, go ahead and put it in the chat box. And at the end of the presentation, we're actually going to respond to your questions, okay? The last 2 classes asked a lot of questions. And so our speakers are guaranteed that if we don't get to all your questions, that they will respond to you in writing, that we'll get that to you in writing, okay? So I want to introduce our speakers today. Again, I'm your moderator, Jeffrey Henderson. One of our keynote speakers is Rebecca Shelton. She's actually Assistant Director for Water Resources Department for Gwinnett County. We have Stu Morning, who's a retired Director of Public Works for Roswell, Georgia. So not too far. Stu's giving us the wave. And then all the way from probably a state that you've never heard of before, and I'm just messing with you. I can say that because I'm actually from there, even though I'm here in Georgia now, is Minnesota. So we have Tom Agam, who was the Public Works Director for the city of St. Paul, who was my tutor when I was in high school, my mentor, and now one of the greatest friends of all times, and also a family member now. So I'm going to turn it over to Tom, and he's going to take over the presentation along with Stu and Rebecca.